Hi everybody, Matt Castillo from Elite Sports New York. The NBA lottery is complete, so the New York Knicks know exactly where they'll be picking in this upcoming draft. They came into the lottery with their best chance of obtaining the 7th pick. They had a 57% chance of landing that pick. They had a minuscule chance of getting the top pick of the draft, and it would have been nice just to see them get in the top 5. But of course, it's the New York Knicks. When do they ever win? And instead of getting the 7th pick, they fell to the 8th pick. And you might be thinking, here's another member of the media just trying to be negative towards the Knicks. How is going from 7 to 8 such a loss? Well, do you remember the last time the New York Knicks got the 8th pick of the NBA draft? The year was 2009, and Stephen Curry was making a name for himself during the NCAA tournament. Knicks fans, including myself, were fired up believing the New York Knicks would land Curry in the draft with the 8th pick. But the hearts of many were broken when the Golden State Warriors took him with the 7th pick. And who did the New York Knicks get? Jordan Hill. That's right, didn't quite work out for us. Hopefully it'll be different this time around.
Now there is some good news for the New York Knicks. This is regarded as one of the best draft classes in recent years. So the early reports have been consistent that the New York Knicks are looking to draft a point guard, and that makes a lot of sense. It's a position that they're very thin with. Derrick Rose is a free agent. And the New York Knicks have not had a franchise point guard in quite some time. So perhaps they can find one in this upcoming draft. And even with the 8th pick, there are quite a few options the New York Knicks can choose from. So the first player we're going to look at is Dennis Smith Jr. from North Carolina State University.
Dennis Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit from the class of 2016 as he attended Trinity Christian School in North Carolina. After missing his entire senior year of high school due to a torn ACL, he recovered from the injury with no issues, and his freshman year at North Carolina State proved that. He averaged 34.8 minutes per game, scoring 18.1 points. He shot 45% from the field, 35% from behind the arc. Scoring is not all that he did well. He also did an exceptional job of getting his teammates involved as he averaged 6.2 assists per game. He also got into the rebound action, snagging 4.6 boards per game. He is explosive in the open court and is a strong finisher around the rim. The Knicks could use a guy that can create fast break points, as the Knicks were 24th in the league last season, scoring only 10.9 fast break points per contest. His defense has question marks due to the fact that North Carolina State's defense was horrendous. But one thing that does stand out with his defense is he did average 1.9 steals per game. So at times he can pick up his defense intensity, but he needs to do it at a more consistent level. The Knicks already have too many guys that are not defensive-minded players, so if they took him, they would be getting another guy that's more of an offensive threat. Also at times, he does have the tendency to hold the ball a little too long, which is another New York Knicks issue, is the lack of ball movement, with the ball that sticks with Carmelo Anthony. Scouts also say he's not very vocal while on the court in the terms of leadership, and does display bad body language. That's another aspect that he must improve on. But the bottom line is Dennis Smith Jr. has the ability to be an explosive player. He's demonstrated that he has the ability to score the basketball. Now he does show signs of some defensive ability, such as quick feet and good anticipation skills. He needs to work on being a better on-ball defender, but one thing for sure is he has the tools to be a star in the NBA.
The New York Knicks are scheduling a workout with Dennis Smith Jr. And now that you know a little bit more about him, Knicks fans, how would you feel if the New York Knicks took Dennis Smith Jr. with the 8th pick of the NBA draft?